Weekend again. Chart looks hopeful. Then it breaks my heart. Let it burn, yeah. Friday night the feeds all hype and cheer. I set my levels, think the bounce is near. Saturday dawns, the feed goes ghost quiet. No buyers, no sellers, just silence and spike. Sunday spikes, looks like salvation's call. I double down fast, watch the green bars crawl. Then the trap springs, liquidity dries up. Price wicks down hard, fills my bitter cup. Damn these whales with their perfect timing. Damn these gurus with their victory rhyming. Damn this cycle that keeps breaking my back. Damn this space that won't cut me slack. Weekend heartbreak. Every Saturday I bleed. Weekend heartbreak. Sunday fake out, same old me. Weekend heartbreak. Hope turns to ash in my hands. Fuck this game, fuck these plans. Lettered tease, maybe this is the turn. But every time frame says we're gonna burn. Support levels crack, grip slipping away. I'm clutching at nothing, losing the day. Gurus post win, screenshots all shine while I'm liquidating. Losing my mind, I try to stay calm, try to stay sane, but the rage keeps rising, fueling the flame. They say the bulls are coming, 2020 seats light, but weekends keep killing us every damn night. The opium's dead, the dreams in the dirt. Still I refresh, still I hurt. Weekend heartbreak. Every Saturday I bleed. Weekend heartbreak. Sunday fake out, same old me. Weekend heartbreak. Hope turns to ash in my hands. Fuck this game, fuck these plans. I could sell it all tonight, but the second it dips, I'm back in the fight. Fuck it, raise your middle finger high to the weekend that makes us cry. Weekend heartbreak. Every Saturday I bleed. Weekend heartbreak. Sunday fake out, same old me. Weekend heartbreak. Hope turns to ash in my hand. Fuck this game, fuck these plans. Weekend heartbreak. Weekend heartbreak. Fuck this space. Weekend heartbreak. Rekindle, you got me dreaming. I saw you light up on the screen last night. Tiny little wick, but you burn so bright. You took me higher than I'd ever been. One look at that glow and I was all in. I thought you were stable, thought you were true, but you're out so fast, I had no clue. You promised me forever, said we'd ride the wave, but you were built for speed, but not for the grave. You gave me a thrill, you gave me a rush, but every time you peeked, you left me in the dust. I should have known better, I should have seen the sign, but I was too busy loving the crime. Little red candle, you took me for a ride. Little red candle.
ladies and gentlemen. Grab your ding-a-lings if you got them. This is a ding-a-ling grabbing evening right here on Road Dog Crypto. Hold on tight to your ding-a-lings. And Jesus.
I rolled your palm straight through the hell. Every green tick was a kiss on my lips. Every wick high was a tighter grip. I saw that good heaven, fire up a tank. You are a rocket with a weatherway flame. You fight so hard, you touch the sky. Then you flip and left me high and dry. I should have sold at the top, I should have walked away, but I was too daggone the game you play. Now the charts are red, the volume's gone, and I'm sitting here wonder what went wrong. Little red candle, you took me for a ride. Little red candle, you brought me deep inside. Little red candle, you were fast and you were mean. Little red candle, now I'm flashing in my dreams. Little red candle, you wreck me good I remember the night you first lit up my screen. You were so pretty, so wild, so obscene. I thought we had forever, thought we'd never part. But you were just a candle with a shut heart. Now I'm sitting in the dark, staring at the red, wondering if I'll ever feel that high again. Little red candle,
Prepare yourself for the turkey. Are you ready for the turkey?
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
I think I'm out of breath. I think I need more exercise in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels. Welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog as we watch Bitcoin flirt with my invalidation mark. Right down there, that little white line. Because if it goes below that, well, that harmonic idea that I've been tracking for so long, right here, will become invalidated. And that's kind of like one of my last little tick boxes here for any kind of bull market escapades. Right over here, April 2025, Liberation Day. You guys remember Liberation Day? Well, that's when we came back to, we were right here then. And from that day, we slowly climbed up. Now, if you remember back on Liberation Day, what was going on there, even though, we were coming up a little bit over here, even after bouncing off of that bottom down there, you're hearing the same things that you're hearing right now. Nothing but a lot of fear, a lot of capitulation, a lot of people throwing up early, giving up early, getting scared and making stupid decisions, just panic selling. And it's not even a midday. This is a weekend. This is the most favorite time of the crypto manipulators out there to rob you blind. That's what they're doing. That's what they do. Now, I don't know. I'm not watching the chart right now. I don't know if we broke it or not. And if we have, well, the 4-year cycle continues apparently. And the naysayers, well, I guess that super cycle's gone. And I guess the world will probably go to hell in a handbasket. And altcoins will bleed to death. A second bear market for altcoins. Is that what we want to hear? So, we stand here, grab your popcorn, cause tonight we're watching for this line. Or, is there a chance? Is there a chance that we came just right close to it? Just right up next to it. Just enough not to be that lower low. Is that how dirty that we're playing right now? I'm curious. Even if we do break it, we can be coming back up and doing a bearish retest of the trend line that we lost over here. That's still close to about 88,000. And let me get on a different chart over here. Oh, I got a blank one over here. And of course, then all the pattern traders' favorites over here. Where are you? Where did you hang out? The head and shoulders pattern. And you would be looking for it to come up and make a lower right shoulder if that were to happen. So, but we need to hold this area. And it could still be doing this, and this is what a lot of pattern traders are going to be looking at. And rightfully so. Look what we got right over here. So not only was this a bottom area right there. Oh, crap. I can't shake this line. It's like a booger. It won't come off my finger. Oh, well, there it went. All right. We flicked it right off of there. Yeah. This little area right over here, I want to take a look at here, if you don't mind, here in the daily time frame. 8 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. Running a little bit late tonight. For some reason, my layered stop losses weren't in place, and I think they switched things up on my account, or my CoinEx account, on how you place stop margin things, and it was going by Bitcoin instead of dollar, so whatever I was placing wasn't taken or something crazy. I don't know, but I caught it right before the show, just to get us all set up, just in case, you know, things get a little too crazy during the stream. But right over here was March 2024. Man, that was actually, you know, looking back, if I'd gotten out right at here at this area, Bitcoin and everything, man, that was one of my pinnacles of my portfolio values right here. After when Bitcoin 72,000. But this drop down here that they did, man, that destroyed altcoins right there. Anyway, from that high, that's also what we're retesting. That area is just a wee bit lower from where we are. But the area that, again, that we are testing, that we're watching for over here, is on this chart. And so far, so good, right? It's hopeful. I gotta give you that. I'll still give you that last little bit of hopium that we got a higher low end, folks. That Harmonics might still be in play here. Because, and we'll find out soon, because we're close enough to this line to break it. So I'm curious. Hey, let's do a poll. I want to see how many people think we're going to break that line. How many people think we're going to break it? Because I mean, I don't know, and I'm not going to yell at you either one way or another. I'm hoping that, I mean, you know, for the sake of harmonics and everything else that I've been studying over here so hard lately, I want to see something good come out of this and not just invalidate. But it flirted with invalidation when it lost the main 886 right over here. Remember that? We've got to get that back. We got to get that back. But it's not invalidated yet. That's the point that I'm making. So we still needed to get back up there for me, consider it to be reconfirmed, I guess. 42,000 seems excessive. XRP just entered my mark for buying in, says Scar. It's an upside down ass crack. Let's do a little poll for our 10 people over here. I'm just curious. You think the white line invalidation point will be broken? Will get broken. Be broken. I mean, we are. I'm on. Oh, I thought I was on the 1 minute. I'm on 3 minute. I'm on the 1 minute now. I'm just watching it over here, and I mean, a lot can happen here, man. As you can see, it could easily come down and break it. I'm not trying to say that it's not, it won't, or it can't, or celebrating any kind of victory. Like, yeah, we did it. I told you. Yeah, we're not into any of that. We're just watching, right? And me personally, I'm just kind of hoping and praying that does count. Because it doesn't, I mean, when you think about everything that's set up to happen in 2026 and 2027, and all the things going on, I mean, unless there's just going to be it's just going to be a train wreck, big screw up. It's hard to imagine how, at least Bitcoin, and maybe some altcoins will follow, but how Bitcoin would go into a deep, deep bear market with all the adoption, with all the people still scooping it up. The ones that are scooping it up right now is all the retail sales panicking on a Sunday night. Same old song and dance they've done a lot of times before. It works so good, they just do it all the time. Whenever they want a Sunday night sell-off right there. They like to get you going on a Friday. Look, oh man, look, we got a chance to come back. And then they come and snag you back on a Saturday and a Sunday. We take our Fibonacci over here on this tiny little 1 minute measure this move. We came down to the 1414 area. I'll look for those for 50% retraces. Is that what we got or something? Oh, you got more than that on that one. Maybe from the top. Anyway. I just keep on watching and seeing where she's going to break, because even here on the small time frames, this thing's just getting started. It's got a nice little trend going. And what it's got to do to satisfy me is make a series of higher highs and higher lows from here on out, and then start taking out these previous highs. And the expectation would be that we would not linger here very long, especially going into tomorrow, and we'd start seeing some buying pressure come in. Because the more we linger here, the more solid it becomes. That, hey man, maybe we're not going anywhere. And even if we do go somewhere, depending on what's going on in the world and whatnot, I mean, there's no guarantees that even with this harmonic pattern that we'd even go up to our all-time high. I mean, it's supposed to, but you know, it's not written in stone that that's what happens. Let me get back on this other chart. That's one that's a dirty one. Was this the one? Was it this one? Yeah, this is the one we were just messing with. All right, so I think it's interesting that here at support, major support levels, not just where we touch. This is a support. This is now a support resistance zone. This is your most crucial support resistance zones. Yeah, level traders, you horizontal traders, y'all know this, right? Right there on the top, and did I nail it? I got it right there. And then also resistance there until it wasn't, it broke through finally, right? And then support, and I'm just going to knock on wood that we get some more support there, but that does put us in danger of the, head and shoulders pattern or any other things. The fact still remains that we got a trend line over here that we broke. And that's a big thing. Fact still remains that on the weekly time frame that we lost that 50 moving average, and that's a thing. Here on the daily, if we look at the moving averages, still got the 800, which we're below, and we can do that. Sucks. But the majority of them are hanging up right here, right underneath this trend line. So even if you're full on bear market and being bear, yeah, if you're not closing out some shorts or taking some profits right now, well, shame on you. or well, you'll see, I guess, maybe. I don't know what to say. You're at a point of support, man. That's where you're supposed to take profits if you're shorting, right? No, I want to ride it all the way back up. That's what I usually do. But she could be riding all the way back up to 88,000. If you're going to look for another short, that would be the area to look for right there. And she might even try to be getting back up to these other areas. The worst place to short, and I know a lot of new people would feel that, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to go, it's just going to keep dropping. I'm going to short now. And you're right at the worst area in the world to take any kind of short on Bitcoin right now. Worst area. You might get a little traction for a few minutes, feel like a genius, or feel like, oh gosh, yeah, that turkey don't know what he's talking about. But even if it does fall through, you're at a risky ass place. You're like buying the top if you're shorting the bottom. It's the same as buying the top. So, and those two go together. People who like to buy the tops also like to short the bottoms. That's how it is. That's where the emotions kick in and tell you what to do. And those are the ones that those voices in your head that you don't need to pay attention to. Because you need that confirmation, especially when it really comes down to the wire. You want your confirmations. Bitcoin on this 1 hour. On my make or break line. How we doing over here? Oh no, we got our first lower high over here. And I'm gonna go from this top over here. I know we had two waves down right there. That was our 0.5. Oh yay. That does put us in danger of coming down possibly to the bottom areas, maybe even a 113. Maybe a little lower if it wants to get a little frisky. Or maybe we come down for that higher low somewhere if I don't move the fibs at 236. But if we were looking at it harmonically, we've been playing with them fibs. Oh snap, what happened there? Jenny, put it back together. Something happened. My chart is stuck in Neverland. I don't know what's going on over here. Oh, this is not. Oh, there we go. Can I click that? There we go. What the? How many windows do I have? Is this why my computer's running slow? Are you kidding me? I'll be damned. Are you for real? Yes. Close all these. Man, will I lose all? Nah. Okay, I'm putting you over here. All right, never mind. I'll figure that out later. That's crazy. My computer's had to shut down and everything else tonight. We do have our microphone on, right? Let me give a shout out to everybody hanging out in the crowd. Let me come over there and we'll check our poll as soon as I can find you guys over here. Yeah, I think the white line invalidation will be broken. 67, almost 68% of you say yes, and 33% say no. I'm curious to see whether you say no, why you say no. Do you see something other outside than what I'm looking at? Do you have a different reason to support that? Because that would be very interesting. We got Joe from Trade Intuition. Thank you for being here, Joe. Saw you streaming earlier. I just had to get ready. I didn't have time to jump in there, but Joe's another YouTuber over here. If you're not watching him, go check him out. He comes on about an hour, or well, in this case, it was more than an hour, about an hour and 45 minutes before I did. He starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do usually about 10:30-ish. I lost my chart. What's this one? Oh, you're the same thing. So Invalidation Watch. Invalidation Watch here on the tiny 1 minute. And so far, I got that little bitty squizzle line. It's still technically still valid. Joe, we're waiting to see if my big harmonic pattern is going to get invalidated over here. And what I see on the 1 minute, now I'm on the 1 minute, but you see how the cloud is and how the little green comes in? That's typically kind of cool. We didn't get past the 0.5 Fibonacci, right? And what I was trying to do before I got caught up on all those other screens there. This would be a great place for a 382 and bounce off that 21 moving average. But we might be coming down here and making an inverse harmonic pattern here. And so, you know, it's not bad if it hits 74. It's been doing a lot of things with the 886 this whole run. So I wouldn't doubt a bit that we might be coming right back here. Right back there to 74. It might, it may. I hope it don't, but it might. But if it's going to be take off really bullish, we would want to see it bounce here. Not even the 0.5 though, really the 382. And she's breaking it right now. Let's get these fibs off of here. We got a 618. I guess you could do that. So what I'm looking for is possibly something. What the hell was that? That was the wrong one. Let me try that one more time. What I'm looking for is possibly this idea right here. And the one version would not get us up there. The other version would get us to our higher high. And it's actually a bullish pattern. No, I'm sorry, it's a bearish pattern because we expect to get rejected there and come back down. But if it makes a higher high, we got a chance to make a higher low, and you know, especially here at bottom support area, this could be an actual turnaround point. And on a Sunday night, sometimes we see that's where they happen a lot, right? So we're kind of just right in the nitty gritty of it right now. Bitcoin is the only show in town right now because, well, your altcoins, if you haven't noticed, they're probably not having a good day. Oh, that's not a horrible, well, the day just started though. Let's take a look at the weekly. 10%, 12%, 13%, 15% down on the hour. Yeah, that's not horrible. Well, we just 8 minutes into the hour though, so maybe it is. Who's to say? This all time. Look at you, River. Aren't you a respectable, more affordable price right now? You remind me a lot of COAI, that coin that nobody ever talks about anymore. I'm just saying, y'all look a lot like you could be cousins or something. Crazy little Binance monsters, you. I was supposed to come over to the chat somehow. We never did, never appeared. Came over and said hellos to everybody. We just went right into that poll. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. 65-35 is what we got on that. We got Aave Medina, who is first tonight. Shout out to Aave Medina. I don't know if you know this about Aave, but he's quite creative. And because of him, he hooked me up with our sponsorship, which I want to share with you tonight. Good ass coffee.
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Whistle never works. And some good ass coffee. And music playing in the background. We got PMO in the house. Shout out to you guys. I don't know if I can highlight everybody here tonight, so I have to scroll down through here. We're talking about sexy bear butts and everything over here. Postmodern artist is smash. You would smash that bear butt? Is that what that says? Oh no, turkey is overcooked. I was. Turkey is mocking us. What? Yeah, I know I'm a brokey. No need to remind me. What? I feel like a brokey. when I look back, I don't know. This is I guess everybody does it. I don't know, but I look back to March 2024, and I look at where I was then, and yeah, it makes me. I get a little ill after what happened there, because I saw the signs. We talked about it. Damn it. Anyway, Woulda, coulda, shouldas. That's our learning points. That's the part that makes you the future winners right there. Because you impress the whatever you learn when you really learn it. When you learn it in pain, you remember. And that's why my mom, I mean, you got these crazy prices for some courses and stuff that just teach very basic stuff that you could just easily go read or ask ChatGPT to teach you. But people charge a lot for courses and groups and things like that. And to take all the money that you need to be spending yourself with your experience, little by little, paying your tuition in the market. I mean, you need the guidance, but a lot of the groups, I mean, honestly, you can probably learn more from AI and Google. You can still, some of these sites, AI can do it for you now. Probably stick with AI. You probably learn more from AI on how to do technical analysis now than a lot of things. How's it going, Ed? I really think it's going to come down to that open gap, and we're on our way up. I believe it's down to around 42,000. Oh, that's what we were talking about, 42,000. That's what it was. Blue Collar Trader says 74,400 April low already taken. Not on my chart. Not in me chart. We still haven't got. That's my white line. I mean, you know, results will be different on some different charts, right? Different prices for different things, different levels on different charts, but that's what I got over here. I'm sure I think we're still looking at this other one. Was this one of the originals? Oh, no, you're one of the, yeah, yeah, you are. You got me curious now to see where it comes in over here. Oh, we got this top, and then we got that bottom over here, that low. And yeah, I'll check it against another chart here. Just right there. We'll make a big, gray line, so I won't get it confused with anything. And so that was Monday, April 7th, right here on, what is this chart? This is on Binance. Oh, well, they should. Well, they definitely have the number, shouldn't they? And yeah, we haven't taken it out. Hasn't been taken out yet. And that's really what I'm waiting for here. What do things look like over here? I guess we should do our top-down analysis. Now, we saw this a while back. We ain't gonna pretend that we didn't. About the old MACD crossing on that monthly, and now this is our third month in of. Wow, I guess it does mean something. I guess it does mean. It's hard to believe we're 3 months in. Oh, we're only. Go. Yeah, we just gotta. Yeah, and this is our third month, and we already dipped that much. We just started today. I'm just saying. Come on now. We'll come over to our weekly, and she looked like she's trying to roll over a little bit there. Your momentum wave is going to come down. Stochastics are buried at the bottom. That's cool. But the biggest thing was the money flow coming in the week, and we talked about that. And I had a little post-it note over here, and those are reminders. And don't get too hopeful. And even though I've got some hope for for the idea I'm looking for, until it gets invalidated, and after that I'll lose hope in it too, just like everybody else, right? I just got one last line in the sand that she can cross for me right here, and so far it hasn't done it. But like I said, it doesn't mean that we're going for all-time highs or anything. It just means that we might just be getting a relief bounce, and we go on from there. And I'm certain, what are we doing over here? Did you fall through yet? Is it all over on Sunday night? Oh my gosh, are you trying to make a higher low than this one? Well, that's just not right. Oh crap. I bet the people shorting down here are nervous as hell right now. I would be from that. You better add to that short, mister. Just saying. And you would add to a short over here, right? I mean, ideally, you look for a high. A lower high. Well, let's just draw a few trend lines here on this 91-minute chart. First of all, because I'm a trend line kind of guy, those guys will talk to you and tell you some things. Says if we bump our head straight up there and bump our head on the ceiling, about 76.9, almost 77,000, which is better than 74,000. I've got to say, by about $3,000, if my math is not mistaken. Quality Tennessee education right there, just experienced. And we do have 2 touches on one side, 2 on the other. I'd rather have 3, but hey, I'll take what we can get. You look at it that way, and that's our opening broadening pattern, megaphone pattern. More of a channel idea. We could look at that. Now you can zoom out a little bit like you're supposed to. Just saying. And you could be looking for a little bear trap idea, which would explain the nice little squeeze up there. I like to look for those things myself. But our immediate resistance. Oh, snapdragons! Holy crap! I forgot to go in.
Maybe I held too long. Maybe I chased the wrong song. Maybe this market never cared at all.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, let me come down and speak to you for a moment. Exactly, blue collar traders. I don't know what we're talking about here, but hey, I think this is the sharpest buy up since the dump started, but it's not that big, so expect more low. Could be. You are not incorrect. Until we get a buy up back to 88.90, it's down still. Yeah, I'm looking for 88.400 to be recovered. For me, that will be that would be one of the first confirmations for me. Bobby Yak, it's mostly a shakeout of weekends. Too many over leveraged positions. They like to do that on weekends. They do. I feel like I need some more good ass coffee. 22 people of the coolest people ever hanging out with me right now. I'm just saying.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Card says we're very close to the 75% drop from the all-time high. Really? From the all-time high? One thing I do want to do is bring out my fibs. You're probably did you take a tool like this from a price point? Well, I mean, how else would you? Sorry, my math is getting tripped up here because I'm thinking in Fibonacci, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I got us about, that's a 40. Wow, that's a huge drop in itself. That's 40%. You know what's so crazy? His last cycle, right there, that first peak over there. You know what happened after that? We had a 55% drop right there, and all through here, people were crying bear market. This is it. This is over. That's exactly what it feels like. They're like, I feel like I've been scammed. Altcoins didn't do much of anything. Now they're in the dumps. The greatest cycle was this little one over here. That's where so many millionaires were made, right here, right there. And this is where altcoins went absolutely bonkers, and such a small market caps of all them compared to what they are now. And you don't hear those stories near as much, or if you do, there's something scammy usually attached to it. We already did all this. We were looking at the Fibonacci. That's what we were doing. Let me clear you out here, girl. Sorry about that. The song's got me hypnotized. I like this song. All right, so point Fibonacci is down at 70,890. We might be coming there. Now, I want to say a few things here. Regardless of, you know, whatever happens on what I'm looking at over here. Just going by Fibonacci. We might do that. We might be headed right down there. I actually always incorporate a trend line there. A lot of people will be looking at that 618 because that's just a standard. Have 57, 58 area right there. They could be. But these moving averages, they got a lot of weight to them right there. And they spread apart and then they close in and finally roll over, right? But it's when we start seeing the 200 crossing some of these guys, you know, or even some of the other moving averages starting to cross them, like the bigger ones here. We got the 50 starting to come in on Lucy right now. Actually, they're all up there talking to Lucy, so there's a good chance we might, just by moving average theories, I guess, bounce up to there. We talked about that earlier tonight, about 87, 88. I think we got a retest of a trend line too, and even a retest of this idea, which you know, it would look like, you know, a possible bear fly idea, and or AB equals CD that would also take us right down there to the bottom. Matches that trend line that I drew over here, just right on the dot. That's crazy, isn't it? Draws are out bigs there, mister. And the 618. So there's some confluence that, yeah, that we could be doing that. But it doesn't mean that it's going to be straight down like this line that I got. It can be very zigzaggy, you know, as we go, you know, because it always is zigzaggy, right? Except for, you know, that's a pretty good job. Maybe. There's not a whole lot except for a little area down there to keep us up. I guess we can get that little tool out. It used to be on here, now it's not. Where did you run off to, my friend? There you are. The point of control suggests that we come down to $67,000. And you can make an argument for that. That'd be coming right back down to the area that we were topping out last cycle. That's one of the points that you want to look for a bear market, possible bear market bottom idea, is the top of the last cycled high. And you look at it as a zone. I'd probably go from bodies to the wicks over here with the little zone if you're looking at it that way. And that's where we had a lot of hiccup there. I mean, we're kind of looking out, trying to look and see just how horrible it can be. Why not? Let's talk about it. Just might have a plan for it, right? But before I get too carried away, I got to check back on the 1 minute over here. Oh, wow. What are we doing? Are you trying to take out this guy? Really? That's crazy. Now you gave me an angle to work with. You're starting to give up your secrets. Now I got an angle. You see the angles I'm talking about? You see how the trend line, if you just take it to like the candle body and you put it against those candle bodies, how these candles closes, just make it stack up on this angle, right? Rather than just putting it willy-nilly. I mean, you can put it willy-nilly, but it means it's a little special extra bonus saying, hey, man, you picked the right one this time. When you get that, that's how I interpret it. That's what they tell me. I don't know. They also tell me I'm cute and handsome sometimes. I'm just saying. Bitcoin, oh Bitcoin, are you going to come up here? Are you going to do it? Let's do it. I mean, if that doesn't offend any of the bearish people out here, I'm just saying. So if you're looking for a short, my personal opinion, I think you'd have some better results if you wait till we at least test this area over here, about 78,400, 500-ish right there. See how we do there. There's also, I mean, the other idea, the one that we went with the bigger one here. The other one is right here at 886, right? Wait a minute, what happened to you? Oh, we went from you. Because you were the impulse. You're the impulse mover. And I need to tighten this guy up right there. I thought that was you're this one. This would be the normal place we'd be looking for. We skipped over that. So that would be a great little place to start looking for a short too. And that would be the perfect place, actually, because you wouldn't want to make a higher high and take a short, right? I'm just saying if you think about it. So for shorters, I'm just saying. I guess we should kind of specify that, because if you're making a higher high than this guy, well, I mean, you can probably get something out of it, you little scalper, you. But it's kind of, that could be a little bit more risky. Definitely don't want to long from there. That's for sure. But yeah, you kind of want to long from these areas down right here. That was a good place to try to long. Scalpy longy. Another place would have been the breaking of the old trend line right here. You could have got in there. When it got, and the entry. Let's talk about entry ideas. My ways that do it. If I see a setup like this is coming and we're down here and we cross the 9 moving average and support, and I got those little angles on my trend line, I'm a happy camper. I'm willing to take that little sucker. I am. And I think we got a little trade going on here. I don't know what the risk reward would be. Would it be worth taking it? That's what you always got to kind of ask yourself. Is it worth taking it? Just because there's a setup there doesn't mean it's worth taking. And sometimes that's a hard lesson for us to hear or to utilize or even enforce. But I think our success goes up if we do follow that. So if you got in there and you could have put your stop losses really tight, go below that last candle there. And yeah, that's actually like a 6.9 to 1 risk reward ratio. You're already hit right now. This is 1.76 risk reward ratio from that setup. So you're like, oh man, I'm halfway there. We're testing an area right now. See if we can get past it, or if we can get dumped on our little happy asses here. What's going to happen? You want to double top on us? You want to do something crazy? You got a red candle there. Oh no, it's all over. I need to get higher than that beam line though. Here's the other target right over here. That's a 5 to 1 risk to reward ratio with this setup idea right there. And those are the kind of setups that I like to look for and I like to play. If I'm out here fishing, you did make a slightly higher high. I wonder, are you going to dump and then come back, or are you going to surprise us with a little squeeze up? That's what I'm wondering. Are you? Because you never know. But I'm going to come down and get the nitty gritty. I know. I got the paperwork. I'm going to come down to the 10-second chart. Actually, I'm going to see what they're talking about. It looks like. It looked like you gonna try to go for it for real? This one's a little bit more trickier to read with those moving averages because they will switch, but it did cross negatively. It should be breaking down the trend line, but it could pop up and then force that 9 to really work hard to come and catch up. That's kind of bullish if it does it. So if it bounces like straight up now, that's bullish AF in my personal opinion. It should break down, actually. It should break down, but if it don't, I'm getting bullish. Oh, look at you! I'm bullish. I'm bullish on this short-term action anyway, right? I'm secretly kind of bullish on my bullish harmonic pattern that has not yet been invalidated. Look at you! Go get it! Go get it! Is that a W? Anybody play W's at tops? Go! You can do this! Look at that Ichimoku cloud. She's cheering you. The 9 crossed the 21 just like that on the 10-second. It just flip-flopped. It's a flopping and a groping. They're trying, what the hell are you doing? First you're up and then you're down. It sounds like, oh no, don't do that one. Don't do this, dude. Don't do this, dude. For the love of God, don't do this, dude. You better bounce from here, man. I ain't kidding. I know. I'm scared. This dude scares me. He's like a little phantom in the dark or something, man. Sometimes he looks like a damn spider. We need to be bouncing off this trend line. Breaking that trend line. I don't like that. It's not a head and shoulders. It's got a little pinhead. Those are the worst little f***ers out there. If they come down. What are you doing? Yeah, that's what I want to see, baby. All right, so you broke a trend line, retested it. Now it's time to go for the upside. By God, for the upside on a Sunday night here on Bitcoin, when everybody capitulated and said, oh no, it's all over. But is it? It might be. We're at the 200 moving average here on the 1 minute. Can we get past it? We got to. Or else it might be all over for Bitcoin. Unless you believe in that pseudo-wiki, pseudo-science, Fibonacci, bull harmonic crap. Looking for some upside, at least to 78,000. I don't know. What are you doing over here, Bitcoin? Hey, people, what are you doing, man? I was thinking about you this whole time. Trading View been screwy. I thought it was my computer just being screwy, but yeah, it might be Trading View. Lunar Indy, hey, how's it going, Jim? Says watching iBit. Is it active right now? Oh, there's our breakdown. There's our breakdown. There's our breakdown. We were looking up for that on the 10 second though, right? And then you bounced, and now you're going to break down. Well, isn't that just like you to do that? You're going to lose that 50. Let's see. We got some bullish crosses going over here, and the ribbon's trying to be flipped over here. We're trying to flip this freaking ribbon on the 10 second. If we can flip it on the 10 second, it might hang out to get to the 30 second or something like that. Who knows? And eventually maybe work its way up to the 1 minute, and maybe we got a reversal going on. These are the things that we're looking for. The moving averages, any kind of moving average ribbon can help you kind of nail those things if you just know to look for it, right, on the smaller time frame. I mean, if you're at support, you want to watch it develop, right? You're not going to say, oh my God, it did it, let's jump in. I mean, you watch it, but that's the first signs that you see is when all the ribbons start flipping with the moving averages, right? It's a great little tool. Well, look, we got a possible higher low, so I'm going to put my little trend line there. And I'm going to, I always like to look for this channel idea. I don't know. I'm kind of addicted to channels because it kind of improved my analysis once I started doing it. And I was like, well, now you do like the old boomers do. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'm qualifying as a boomer now anyway. So, well, there you go. 10-second chart. We're bouncing off. Can we make a right? Higher. That may be the influence of that 200 crossing Miss Lucy right there. The little devil girl right there. That red thick line trying to drive us down. Right now we got the 360 coming up underside of Lucy. I don't know if it's going to give her a surprise. Might give her a little lift. Might give her what she's been needing. A little 360 right up through there. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it would bullishly cross over there. Make her feel a little bit better. She just hadn't been treated right. Maybe that's it. Still, no matter how you look at it, you've always got this trend line idea. Which, if we draw it out from where it started over here, we still got some stuff to prove. But if we're looking at that idea pattern-wise, even now, if we come down and touch it, it's still the same pattern. But I'm going to like the extent of it. That's a bullish megaphony, an expanding, broadening pattern right there, broadening wedge. I think some people call it. Bukowski, I think, even calls it that. So maybe. And what else we got? Other angles here, from here to here. And that would be where we got our breakout from touch to touch and touch. We've got 3 touches right there. That's a valid pattern. 3 on one side, 2 on the other, 2 touch points on the other. You got a valid idea. That means it's worthy to be played. And therefore, we do have a breakout and might get a little retest back here. 200 moving average, 76. That'd be quite all right, but I would rather not. Just to be honest with you, I'd rather not be breaking a trend line. You'd be putting us up for a harmonic pattern that might be taking us a little bit lower than I want to go right now, to be honest with you. What are you talking about? Are you getting wishy-washy? I don't know. I mean, it's just how it can work, dude. We got I thought you were 0.5. You were a 0.5. If she can't get any higher, or you double topping just a little bit, yeah, you qualify. It does. It qualifies to come right back down here to our, I think we already figured that out, didn't we? Yeah, we already got it. Right down here, or worse. So if it does come down, if she does roll over right here, this is where I'm looking. And I guess I should, that was wrong. That was the wrong thing to do right there. Reverse button. Oh, what was that? That didn't reverse a damn thing. How dare you? That was cruel and unusual. There we go. Now we're cooking. I was trying to color this guy. Kind of make him a green color because it's a bullish pattern if it comes down here and bounces off of 74.8. I'm just saying. So if we do drop, it might be the second chance to get it, or it might just be coming to smash this guy. We might be making a minor butt crack pattern right over here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff off the screen because I don't need it on there right now. I'm trying hard enough to see what's going on over here. And we just started this idea. That's not the greatest little channel, but we'll look at it. It may be just not really made it yet. Well, no, we had angle there. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. No, I'm keeping that angle. I keep the angles. I'll just move the line. Yeah, that angle does work. It works good there. Did that. Got a little away from it there, but I see some respect right there. And some respect right here on this one. As crazy as it seems. It looks like rejection though to me. Yeah. I believe we're getting rejected right over here. How about the 10-second chart? My goodness. And 30 people. Y'all like looking at the 10-second chart on Bitcoin, trying to figure this stuff out. Okay. For those of you that just joined us and maybe not know, been watching this harmonic pattern, it doesn't invalidate. It's a bullish pattern. We could bounce from here and be on our way up. That's what I'm looking for. Meaning this could be bottom. And so we're on bottom watch tonight. We're on bottom watch tonight here at Road Dog Crypto. Like that's never new. And if it breaks this, well then, you know, I'm kind of forced to, that's my last little hopeful tick box I've got for this being any kind of a bullish setup where we might go at least go back to 100,000 or even, you know, make a new high or anything crazy. So I'm looking, I'm watching. Because she hadn't done it yet. She had the perfect opportunity to validate my ideas and throw this whole market for a loop. But it didn't do it. And that means something. At least for right now. Until it does, right? Well, it actually means something that it just didn't keep on pushing down. Because if they were really trying, if they really want to do it, something, you know, it would have happened there. But it didn't. Alright, I'm going to get rid of these little tiny trend lines we got going on here because when you zoom out, all that stuff is kind of stupid. I mean, in the bigger picture, I don't know. I mean, you're kind of, oh my God, there's a whole world out here. All right. So we need to climb up over these moving averages. It's got a lot of work to do to it, but it's hopeful. It made a higher high. It's a good thing. We just need to keep making higher lows. So bouncing off this trend line would be cool, especially since you gave me that angle there. But I mean, I won't be mad at you, but as long as you keep making higher highs and higher lows. Is that a green candle on you? That looks good on you, Bitcoin. You look good in green, Bitcoin. I'm just saying. I think green is a very, what's that? I mean, red can be sexy sometimes if it's short, you know, but green is pretty good, you know, all season. Even at Christmas, you can't go wrong wearing green, or St. Patrick's Day or anything like that. So I'm just saying, Bitcoin, a little green looks good on you. Or cyan, I guess, in case of my candles, right? On the tiny 1 minute, are we getting a little flicker? 9's not crossed that 21 yet, so we got a little hope. But it also could be a rollover to that 200. So we're going to go back up and try to retest that 200. That'd be ballsy. That'd be ballsy. I'd like to see it. I'd buy a seat to that show.
Yeah, brilliant.
That you chicken at? Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't like being called chicken? I don't either. I'm a turkey. Damn it. Was that too offensive? I didn't mean to piss you off or anything. I mean, you can turn green again. It's so sensitive. Bitcoin is so sensitive. My goodness. I'm going to talk to you guys because Bitcoin's just being, I don't know. I think it might be that, you know. What did I just pull up on my screen? How many screens which one are you? Yeah, I don't need you open. No. Oh, you're the one. Oh, damn it. I'm just going to close you. This is crazy. There we go. Hold on. Well, you know what we have not done? We have not taken a look at the indices over here, anything like that. We should probably do that. Let's look at our altcoin indices. How are altcoins doing over here? Altcoins, those things that A lot of us build our hopes and dreams around thinking, yeah, these can outperform Bitcoin, and that's how you really make the money. And, well, at least this part was right. And, yeah, that little bastard. Then we just kept on going. Thought we had a chance to bounce right here. And so this was, you could say, well, did it make a good harmonic pattern, though? Let me get this cleaned up a little bit. Let's see if we can figure out some stuff for altcoins now. That was sad because you had this falling wedge, broke out, came up, and now you went lower. I think we had a measure move down here we talked about. And we also had a day set. We did the little daytime thing, a projection of time. That's right, white line right there. How close did that get? It probably look more impressive if we put it on the look on that daily. We know what is that? It's nothing. Gosh darn it! I was trying to get over here and say this is what you call for this because we see the future. We have psychics. No, I guess not today, huh? Maybe next week it'll hit on. No. I'm being silly, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not wanting you to be a dashed line. I protest that. Yeah, I'm going to file a grievance. All right, so definitely she got rejected. Let's get rid of that horizontal line. We were projected. What was it? Work for resistance, I believe. Or it wasn't for the upside, was it? Clearly, it didn't work for the upside. A pivot point is usually what they represent. Place where it should turn around. It was close. It was close. Those fib timelines probably be a little bit more accurate than the technique I used there. Trendline wise, you know, we broke another one right there. Could come back in and be a nice little bear trap idea. Bitcoin cooperates. That would be cool, wouldn't it? If only we were like making a bottom pattern down here at some kind of area of maybe some kind of Fibonacci support. It would be kind of cool. I don't know. It looks like a little. It looks like a. Got a hammer toe for that. She wearing a stiletto and she got a hammer toe. What does that mean? That's crazy. Well, let's see if we can decipher what this means. I'm going to pull up the fibs, and we're going to take this guy right here, this A. We're going to go to D. A to D. Oh, I can't seize you to get you over there. Here's the magnitude. I hear you, Joe. Okay, we are in a good area to find some nice support. We found some support, or else we wouldn't have that wick and then come back up and then, you know, come back down and test it again. So it is support. It's a little, what the hell happened there? It happens every time. This little area right there. Let's see. A nice place to look for a little turnaround here on the altcoin. So we're at a place where we might do something kind of cool. Or we might not, because that can happen too. Right? So you're saying there's a chance. Let's see what we got over here. Yeah, we got a bat. Or, wait a minute. I think you're a crab. That's not the, oh, we're there. Oh crap. I didn't even, this is not one I've come across too often. This is a crab pattern. This is a bullish crab setup. So when you look at the harmonic pattern, and if this is too much, because there was one point when I'd be on YouTube, if I saw somebody, I'd be like, I don't know. I mean, it's not that bad. It's the same. I avoided doing this for years because just like TA, I didn't want to learn TA because it looked like it was rocket science, but it's not. You find it's a fun kind of little puzzle game kind of. Same thing with this stuff too. You just got to get used to. It's just on how the tools presented, I believe. But all it's doing is measuring certain pivot points on the same Fibonacci tool. And then those certain pivot points have certain results, right? And for this particular pattern, has a name of is a bullish crab pattern. It's a very deep retracement. It's a good reversal pattern. I'm just saying. You want to find out about this pattern because it's on total 3. If you got money in altcoins, you might want to know what significance it might have to your altcoins for a bullish crab pattern. And it could be as simple as going over here to this little guy. Was this Brave? Leo chat? Let's just ask Leo. Hey, what is the significance of confirming a bullish pattern? And let's find out about it. Don't just take my word for it. My God. It feels like it's got bat pattern vibes. It's got ears. It's got a tail or wings. Yeah, definitely getting some bat vibes off of this pattern. Looks like a head and a shoulder. Oh, it's got a 2-headed and 5 shoulders. All right, confirming bullish bat pattern is significant because it helps validate the price is likely to reverse upward from the potential reversal zone. That's what they call PRZs, increasing the probability of a successful trade. Oh my God, you're telling me altcoins have a chance? This is probably what a lot of you are not even wanting to hear right now. You're like, I've already shorted. I gave up. I said, hell no. You're trying to tell me this was on a Sunday night. I'm shorting. I'm done. No. Key reasons for confirmation: reduces false signals. The bat pattern relies on precise Fibonacci ratios, but confirmation through additional indicators help ensure. Wait, where are you talking about a bat? Well, no, wait a minute. Confirming the no, crab. Did I say crab? Crab, bullish crab. Let me back up here, but let me back up here. Now the bat pattern is what we're looking at over on Bitcoin right now. That's a bat. This one. No, I'm sorry. It's a shark. It's a shark pattern. The one we're looking on Bitcoin is a shark. Oh my God. You got to learn all these damn animals if you want to trade harmonics. I don't know why. Significance of a bullish. Let me copy this over in crab. Sorry, my bad. It's been a long day. Paste you over here. Bullish crab. Crab, not crap. Although it could be crappy, I guess. There we go. Okay. Confirming a bullish crab pattern is significant because it validates an extreme oversold condition, increases the probability of a strong price reversal from a deeply extended level. It means people have been fed up. They're done. They're good. There's no, they've sold and they're like, I got no more stuff to sell. And I got nothing left to buy anything with. I'm tanked. And that's what that means. When you read between the lines and paraphrase just a little bit like I just did. I'm just saying. Where's my whistle? John, we need to get new whistles. These ones suck. This is supposed to, it's kazoo? Anyway. So key reasons for confirmation. Validates extreme reversal zone. Crab pattern has the deepest retracement of all harmonic patterns. 1.618 from the XA. That's the first where we drew our Fibonacci from bottom to top. And then the lower part is this 1.618. Measure move down. It enhances success rate. Like other harmonic patterns, the crab pattern benefits from additional technical validation to improve trade accuracy and reduce the risk of premature entries at the potential reversal zone. I think I'm going to have a seizure if that keeps flashing like that. Common confirmation methods. Stop it. You should highlight it and stay there, man. Okay, candlestick. What is it doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you? I'm not doing this. It's doing this on its own. It's my computer's. Look. Candlestick reversals, bullish patterns like pin bars, hammers, or engulfing candles at the D signal buying pressure. Do we have any buying pressure at D? We got those wicks coming up, but now we're coming back for that retest, right? But we bounced off of it so far. Momentum divergence, bullish divergence on RSI or MACD or stochastic oscillators indicate weakening downward momentum. Those are things that you should always be looking for when you're at a bottom. If you don't know that, I mean, that's some gold alpha for you right there. That's where some of the secret sauce is that you pay for on these $10,000 courses. Volume spike increases. Actually, they're giving away all the gold right here. Oh no, I'm going to piss off all the gurus out there. It's giving away all the secrets. Volume spike. Increased volume at the reversal point suggests strong buying interest. Support confluence. When D aligns with the major support levels, trend lines, or Fibonacci levels, it strengthens the reversal case. Risk management. The deep 1.618 extension means that the crab pattern forms at extreme price levels where volatility can be high. So waiting for confirmation will help avoid catching a falling knife, which I've caught many in my life. Sometimes I still do. And traders are allowed to enter with greater confidence that the reversal is underway. Without confirmation, traders risk entering too early in what could be a continuation of the downtrend rather than a true reversal. So, said like a true pro, Leo. I'm very impressed with you on that one. So we're at an area. Your targets for altcoins. This is right back up here where we fell down from. Smack right up down there. Right there they are. So that's not the first place. First place that we gotta look for is right here. This 382, which happens to be below a trend line that I've got drawn. Now I'll probably have to go and double check that, but that's right at what, 805 billion. We're at 750 billion. So seeing about another 60 billion coming back into the market. So the scenario to look for is that, you know, if there is a trend line there, I'd be looking for, you know, you got this idea. Might be coming back for one of them type 2 returns, because that happens a lot for these guys, right? And so we could be doing this. So we could have some fun with altcoins, and then they suck again. Oh my God, how they suck again. And then they get really fun. Then they get really fun. And then they suck a little bit. And then I'm just going by support resistance and what I got here. And then they might get uber fun, and we start coming back over here to this guy. But that's kind of, you know. And that might be what our year looks like, is what I'm painting the picture that could happen. It could happen that way. It's got a lot of hurdles yet, but I don't know. I mean, you're either selling everything that you own right now and just liquidating everything, or you're like, well, maybe these things are kind of at some juicy bottoms there. Maybe we could look at something, you know. I don't know. Chainlink is like at some crazy prices. That's the annoying voice I hear in my head sometimes. It's like, damn, just shut up, dude. But they're not saying get all crazy bullish confirmations, right? But there's a possibility that we might be bouncing for altcoins. Let's see if it happens, right? Doesn't mean, no, Road Dogg said to go Sunday night and buy everything up. Huh? You're actually doing pretty good over here. You're making higher highs over here. I'm on the S's. I'm looking at Wall Street right now, because if they're not happy, we're probably not happy either. If they're not happy, Bitcoin's not happy. And if Bitcoin ain't happy, then Wall Street ain't happy. And then altcoins aren't happy, ever. All right, so did you break a trend line? That's a pretty good trend line to be. That's a break, but she went higher, and she found support on this. So maybe there's something. It's evolving. It's evolving. Oh, look, Angle does respect that a little bit. All right, so we got that idea for whatever. And this is Bitcoin dominance, which, you know, Bitcoin dominance. I think the last time we looked at it, it was trying to get up to the test. I haven't looked at it in a minute, have we? But it did fall. That was cool. And it didn't keep it. We can take this trend line now and put it down here, because we got 2 touches there and 1 here, 3 touches. That makes it now the valid pattern. What it's done is change the angle of things. Lowering down a little bit. It's a kind of a sign of weakness, of slowing down, but it's just not enough to, you know, yet. So there is a chance that we might be getting rejected over here, making a lower high up here. But gosh darn it, you're too damn bullish, really, for my liking. Or higher. Damn, that would probably be it right there. That would probably be it right there. Right here. 886. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to see out of this idea, but all right. I guess I'll keep an eye on that. Right now, we got you pulled right over here. Right now, we got rejected off the 0.5. It would be great if we would just keep on coming down. And what if probably won't make a lower low, but at least come down a little bit. I mean, a higher high here, probably make a higher low. But that would help altcoins temporarily going into, a day or two. People say, oh my God, Bitcoin didn't die tonight? Or did it? I don't know. I haven't looked. Is it dead yet? Are we dead yet on Bitcoin? Did we die? Did we die? Is it all over? Damn it, Bitcoin. Did you die on me? You lost that trend line. Finally lost it. I'm doing the old double top scenario, aren't you? All right, so we lost that little guy. If you're looking at measured moves, one technique is to go from the top straight down to the bottom. Put it where the breakout occurs. Says, man, might be coming down here. If it doesn't, don't yell at me. Hell, I'm just giving you little tricks of the trade. Didn't say they were perfect. Just the vast knowledge I've collected over these years of trying to learn what the hell these charts were doing. Little nuggets of, damn, I had to lose a lot of money to figure that out. Tighten up the trend line a little bit. Oh, there's a candle body. I want to touch the candle body. Touch the candle body. Those are effing candles. Coming over to the chat, talk to you guys. What are you guys talking about right now? Banker on though, says Ed. Banker doing good. Been added to my long trade. Banker doing good. This stuff is it doing good in this crap market? I didn't even think to look at Banker today. I forgot where we looked at it. I want to go with CoinX though. It wasn't. Nah, don't go. That's not enough volume there. I guess it started on, but on Coinbase, would they have it? How about Bing? Or Gate? Gate would be good. Kinda. Oh, I'm on the 1 minute. No wonder it looks so crappy. All right, my bad. Oh, she got affected. It got affected. It'd be down. So, pattern-wise, I mean, you got this idea going on, which is technically bearish. It's technically bearish. They eventually break down at some point. But if we look at our touch points over here on this trend line, how many we got? Technically, we got 1, 2, 3. Because a 1 hump, a 2 hump, a 3 hump before we dump. That's the little bit of opium I give you. Look at that shoulder. That's not a shoulder hidden. That's not a head and shoulder pattern. But it is showing a lot of lack of bullishness to get past those highs there. Higher lows, but they're slowing up a lot right there, right? And it's been maintained in the 786 area. What we got over here? Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like that. So you got a possible bearish butterfly, dude, going on here, and like the crab, they got kind of a deep retracement idea. This might be what you're looking at, and so that means if it breaks this trend line, this area down here. That does kind of, I mean, I don't like saying that, but that's something I would expect in a bear market. Bitcoin, you better not be falling, buddy. You better be getting up there. Come on now. These altcoins are dependent on you. Altcoins are dependent on you, but that's a possibility that could happen. If it confirms, then it gets bullish. That means it just comes all the way back down to where it started. So whatever hype might be bleeding out of it, I don't know. It's a small market cap coin. It can happen, but I hope it doesn't. I hope it makes sense as like, because I got some of it. I just now started getting into it, right? I'm like, okay, I'm going to start getting into this a little bit. Sounds cool. It's got a beat. I can dance to it. Now we just lost the 200 moving average on the smaller time frame. She looks testy, though. All the moving averages are spread out, and this is the time when we can come and test them one by one. But if we continue that, just how it bounced here and everything, it's set up to where it could. Just saying. Well, we'll watch it before we like throw that idea out there. Meanwhile, for Bitcoin, on the tiny 1 minute time frame. What are we doing over here, Bitcoin? Oh my God, is that another higher low? No way, dude. Maybe. May not be.
Jerome's the king. Cash pours in.
I don't know.
Let it ring. Hoping for a gold-plated grill. Flash my smile. Crypto skyscraper. I'm living in style. Cash torrents. Flood my city street. Jerome's
Let's just do it this way.
on beat, but fear creeps. Printers, batteries dead. Doubt if it's beatboxing's ahead. Overpriced hoodies hit my wallet hard. Crypto moon or financial yard. Money printer go. And I'm cashing the vibe. Gain stack up, keep the hustle alive. Jerome slow rolls, but the doubts arrive. Money printer go. Cash to thrive.
Well, that doesn't quite compute. The trend line idea, anyway. Don't really need that trend line unless we start getting near it, right? We got to figure out where this bottom idea is going to come. Actually, wait a minute. We can line up my. There we go. Bodies to bodies. It seems to be getting an angle somewhere around here. We'll go from swing low to the very swing high, insinuating that the 0.5 might be an area of interest. That'd be a great place to bounce since we did off the 618. We just kind of stair step our little happy asses up. Or we can just bounce from here. I'm just saying that 318 is a great place. It's even got some harmonic influences from the 618. I'm just letting you know, Bitcoin, so that you can take that information and make your decision like now. Let me go to the 10-second CBC thinking. You're not even thinking about it. You didn't even read my proposal. You didn't even check the email. I see it's not even marked as read. You just brushed me off. It was a good idea. That was a great place to bounce. It really was. But no, we're going to do it your way. We're going to come down to 75,600. Oh, sorry. How's it going, everybody? Just got kind of carried away there. Sometimes you just got to embarrass Bitcoin in front of a lot of people, and then it'll turn around for you. I'm just saying. I knew you had it in you. Keep going. You got to take it out. Do you need some help? I think I need some help. What? Man, I had to restart my computer. Everything was all shut down. Can't find a gosh darn thing around here. Have you surviving your stop hunts tonight? We got that music cranked up, don't we? Looks like you need a little turkey leg treat. Oh, you do! Get that turkey leg up there. Come on now. Uh-huh. Put that mojo on you. The mojo. Don't you roll over on me. Don't you do it. I would get the piece of resistance. Motorboat it. Motorboat it. You can do it, Bitcoin. We've got all the tools that you need. We've got the help for you to help you have a nice evening. Everything you need right here to have a nice evening, and even including a turkey foot to chew on. I'll put it up here if it helps. You want the Viagra, don't you? Yeah. What are you planning on doing with it? Sad when you have to break out the toys when you get bored on a Bitcoin chart just to make it interesting in some kind. Oh, look! I will save you, Rapunzel. I'm on my way. Here we go. No! Oh. Oh, no. Bitcoin's gay. Why are you gay? You wanted the Viagra. Is that it? I'm down here talking to Miss Lucy. We're on the 10-second chart, by the way, just so you don't freak out. This is a tiny, tiny ass time frame. Still has numbers on it that matter, but I'm just saying. What happened here stays in what happens on the 10-second stays in the 10-second. You feel me? I'm just saying. Hey, baby. What's up with you? Oh! You stabbed that Viagra. You stabbed the Viagra. You need a little lift there, baby. I'm just saying. Come on. We're going to break out the turkey foot. You need a turkey foot? You remember what you were leaving behind here? Yeah, I thought you would have some second thoughts about it. Can't resist the boobies. Bitcoin can never resist the boobies. Oh, hello. Jenny, I need your help. Oh, God. Jenny, we need you. Jenny. What? Don't just shake them. Shake that moneymaker. Oh my gosh. Even the turkey foot. Are you going to test the turkey foot? That's a bearish cross right there. We don't want to see that. There was so much opium happening just a minute ago. I thought Jenny, you turned her down. You called her a mid and went the other way, man. What's up with that? Who does that kind of thing? You want to respect that 0.5? Are you going to come in? Oh, you could be coming down and do a little double bumpy bump right over here at that 618. I mean, I hope it doesn't. This trend line is not valid, by the way. It's not made an official trend line. I'm going to take that off of there just so you don't want to confuse anybody. Actually, that we did what we can get. No, that's where it came from. Yeah, it is. But it's not technically valid. I consider this one touch point, but I went by 2 touch points over here to get the angle. Well, I guess we need to come down to 10 seconds, see if it's got any respect there. Not a bit. I ain't got a damn bit of respect for you or your damn trend line, turkey dog. Ain't happening. Screw you and your little angle crap. We're going to show you who's boss around here. I don't like the way that Bitcoin's talking to me right now. You're starting to get me I'm starting to be offended. I'm just going to shut up. I'm coming over here and talk to you guys. You guys are nicer. We got Fat Max sending love from Chattanooga, Tennessee. You got good rides, brother. You come from a good state, my friend. You recognize the accent? Chattanooga. Shout out to Chattanooga. A little down south from my hometown. What is this? 618? You went down there? Did you really? 10-second chart, you're pissing me off. I'm coming back to the 1 minute. I don't like the way that one's talking. So where did our line go? We had our line over here at the 886. We had our line here. That's what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the possibility over there. It doesn't seem like it's ever going to happen until that one day, and then oh crap, it's starting to happen. And that's the way it is with these harmonic things, right? And hopefully that'll hold. I mean, or else. Oh, you're calling it wrong, dog. This is kind of what we're looking at. Oh, we got it right. Is this right? Is that right? So, yeah, you're not up high. Yeah, so we got no, you could be, actually, this one could be a couple of things. So we got a 618 bounce, right? And so our options when it comes to this type of chart pattern it could be one of 4. A crab, a Cypher, a Gartley, or a Shark. So I don't know what the hell. But so you got to ask, does it have a higher high, or is it? There's a term for it, and I forgot what it is, but it sounds a lot better than the way I put it. Is there a higher high, or has it got a lower high? Because there's only two of them that's got a higher high that we use, right? And so that qualifies for a Cypher. Now, if it's a Cypher, it's actually got a 786 fib retracement area. So that's the one I need to adjust this to the 786 level right here. Now, we'll see if this little amount of pseudoscience bullcrap pays off. And it's a 786 from here to here, and from when we do, you guys see me do this stuff all the time, right? For the longest time, even before I learned how to draw these little things with that little tool. We're looking for the 272 right here. Of course, a little harmony to go with our song here, and that would be called a Cypher pattern. I lost the chat, man. How long have we been going and watching Bitcoin? Has it been an hour and 30 minutes? Bounce on the 786. Society X says Saul went below $100. Had to grab some. I grabbed a little last night on my iTrust. I wish I'd saved a little bit. There's a little bit more money that should be showing up over there. Now, hopefully I can get some stuff at a good price in Bitcoin. Hopefully it goes up and I'll say, oh man, I missed getting it at the bottom. I'm cool with that too right now, because otherwise I'm like, oh crap, I guess we'll just have to stretch this out for a little while then, won't we? And nibble on the way down. That sucky sucks. So I should have grabbed it too when I came on. Hey, let's go over to the Telegram group. Where you at, Telegram group? So the Signals bot is the Signals channel is up and running over here, and she's been generating some signals. I've tightened them up so they should be more. They should be some more solid quality signals is what they are, and it doesn't generate. So and it's not generating like here's 50 setups a day. Yeah. And so you wonder, how did my altcoin? Why do I have so many altcoins right now? And we're only going over so many coins too, right? But there was a signal on, when was this? It was recently 8. No, that was 7. Nothing recent? Are you're running, right? You're not finding anything? Have I got you set too tight? Do I need to cut you loose and let you go looking a little harder? I'm just asking. I don't even have it. That's right, my computer started. I don't even have this stuff up and running. Well, great. I just now realized that. Well, that sucks. Let's get you running up again. Well, it'll also scan for us too. Ah, jeez. Oh, cool. We got all of this. So give me a minute. Let me get this up and I always hate typing in that dang folder address to get me over there. All right. And so and get you turned on. We'll see if we got any trade signals coming up. Something. Got some charts to look at too right here. Something might be happening. Test that sucker out. And what was, God, I got so much to keep up with over here. Well, you're a signals. Yes, you were the signals. There we go. Oh crap! I guess I could have just. It doesn't work as good that way though. Data typing codes. I don't like that. Why are you working for me?
I'm rich, I want more. Yo, I'm the Don Untouchable, flexing my course cash. X hype fuels my name, I'm the good.
Yeah, well, maybe not. Then can I edit that? Oh, you can. It's running. Okay, good. I got it. I I thought it was going to fight me there. All right, so it's scanning it right now. All right, this is it. It's scanning for us right now. Right here. That means all my other ones are turned off too. So, and it should post something. This was posted about 2 hours ago, 9:30 our time, my time. And that was an Aave long. I'm sure that's changed because we went south from there. Come on now, Bitcoin, do what you're going to do. We got one signal out of Bitcoin Cash, and it posted. Okay, let's go see what it said. Bitcoin Cash long on the 15-minute. Let's go check it out. Let's go see what it looks like. BCH. Biatch coin. Biatch. I can't ever say it correctly. Biatch coin cash. Let's go check you out over here. On the 15-minute, you say. You've already got your pullback. On the 15-minute, you say. What is your signal? What are you saying over here? Okay, I thought that said 504,000 or something. This got a lot of zeros over. $504 entry, 504 to 515. So right, it's below that right now. Stop loss at 493. Put you over here. 493 stop loss. Where would that be? See what this trade setup looks like. Okay. So it's suggesting a setup just like this. Let's go ahead and get the little thing up. Let's see what kind of trade that it's trying to tell us. Oh, that's not it. That's not it again. That's finally it. All right, so it would get in, well, here. Stop losses. Here or below. You get in here or below, actually. Now you can get in all the way down to your stop loss. Just saying. If you nibble. I would not have. I probably would not have picked this. I would probably be looking at something different myself. Oh, you think you're going to bounce from the 0.5 then, huh? I mean, in my terms, I guess. Target for Bitcoin Cash is first target's 542, which is, you know what? I'm gonna 542 is its first target, which is here. Its second target is 561.75 cents. We'll just go 561, which is about right there. And then let's just stick with the third target is 590, which would be right over here. Now let's see if we can. Oh man, what was that? I thought I lost it. Oh, I like the way you're getting your targets. Is that? We marked them, right? Okay, I agree with that. I see the. I feel like we missed one. Didn't we miss one? It was 40. No, that was at 41. That was the first one. 42, technically. So if that's a 1-to-4 risk reward ratio, that's not a bad setup. I mean, at all if it holds, but we got to bounce from where we see this is going to bounce and not be coming lower, right? That's not okay. I got to get my bot tracker so it will track its performance too. So we'll track my setups and things like that. Eventually API for to track my trades and stuff like that. I think we're coming down for a double, but we can think of lots of things, see what actually happens. But it did throw that out. I don't see an entry for it right now. I'd be coming down to smaller time frames to see what it looks like. And I just see bearish crosses, so I don't know. Oh, you got a little bit of a higher low there. You got at 503, it's trying to get some support there. Let's see. We're on the very tiny 1 minute. I'm just trying to see if it's trying to figure out if it's gonna be. That's 618. You might have something. You might. See if but you gotta bounce there. You can't be breaking it. Are you trying to break it? Looks like you're rolling over. That was a long, right? Yeah, the Bitcoin Cash long. I guess. Good look at how something played out a while back. There was that Aave long. Ain't no way it hit that targets. What is Aave going at right now? 122. That was your entry. Entry at 122 to 126 for Aave. So it gave the signal. You're just waiting for the entry. So, and price at the time was, it tells what the, you do tell the current price, right? Current price was 125 at the time. Yeah, the bot will tell you what the price is currently at the time when it posted 125. And the entry around 122 to 126. Stop loss is at 120 basically, right? 119.92. Let's see how that lines up. Oh, nice. 618 bouncy. Yeah, you can play that with a 120 stock. Yeah, that's a good trade setup. That's not a bad trade setup. It's not horrible. You can set tight stops, or the idea is the trade will either play or it doesn't. And if it does play, now I'd be looking for this guy over here. Let me see what my targets are compared to what he gets. You're a 618. I'd be looking at you. I'd be looking at you for my bigger targets anyway. Is this possible? All right, so that I've got 128, 129. What do you have? Way higher. 134. It's got 134. You thought I was a moon boy. You're a moon. That's like if you're on the. Oh, we're on the 1 minute. We're on the 1 minute. I forgot. This is a 50-minute time frame. We're down on the freaking 1 minute. Okay. So that was its target. I'll leave my targets on there. I'm looking for an Aave equals CD. And yay. And what's after that one? 140 and 149. So right here, and oh yeah, up here in Lucy area. 800 moving average. That'd be climbing up. That'd be yeah, we got in on that one and it kept going. Yeah, there was your keep going targets over there. Okay, just trying to see how our new addition to the trading group is. Make sure testing how it's thinking. Make sure the thinking is within reason. Don't expect it to be perfect. It can't be perfect, but this is its trade setup basically, and stops at China stops. Oh my God, the risk to reward ratio when this one will be insane. If you pull this off, oh my God, what did you say it was? I don't understand your math. I'm reading this right? I can't believe Aave is this cheap right now. I mean, this one was $300, almost $600 at one point, and very cheap right now, 122. It says risk reward is 1 to 2.5. I got a whole lot more than that. Most time, does my stop loss not in the right place? Oh, my stop loss is one. That's right. Okay, my bad. I was putting mine right under. I was like, I can go right under that 618. Making a tiny trade. You could try it. Okay, there we go. So you did, yeah. I get more of close to a 41. Than what I'm coming up with. All right. I need to make a note over here. This is signal bot trade. Our setup. Hey, we can put this into the I'd have to get it running. Get the chart analyzer going over here.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Market's ours. Reset the board. Go away crashing.
Let me see if I can just type this in. Python.
Unleash the beast. Cripple trap kings. We never see. October reset. Dips the rocket fuel.
It's been a little wonky. I did an upgrade to it, and then it kind of threw it off a little bit. And I'm going to have to keep working on it a little bit, I think. Or did we fix it already? I may have fixed it. I don't know. It got a little wonky. I tried to give it too much. And did I type you wrong? I hate this, having to type this stuff out, though. Could do it. I tried the shortcuts, but they don't always work. There we go. I'm just going to copy you. All right, let me come over here and paste you in here. All right, so now we can go to the Telegram group, and well, let me just copy this. Oh, we could have went. Oh, I don't have it up running either. Chart analyze. I should have just done that. The bot from the ones that you guys can post to, and have it analyzed. I forgot. I should get that one up and running too here. I need to test out my my guy over here. I'm just going to post him in. No, that's the wrong thing. Let's take a picture of the. Take a picture of the chart. Come to the Telegram or the thing. Post you in. I'm just going to let you in. Just let you post it. Not even going to make a comment. And test and see what it says. Analyzing with your methodology. Yeah, okay, let's see how well it does on my methodology. What do you see? Because it's not my setup. That's the signal bot. All right, I should have said that. All right, so we go over into the chart room now. It's posted over here with AI analysis trained on the things that I'm trained on, the specific things that I do, and not by my root, but by the sources that I learned from. All right, so it's Aave and not Aave is what it says. So apparently it missed that on the 15-minute entry triggers. Look for these conditions. Break close to 122. Price reclaims and holds above the yellow trend lines. Volume spike 1.5 times on the breakout candles. I need to change that because one of my triggers is a 9 moving average. I got to update this stuff. Successful retest of the 122 support level. Targets. It's got them that. It's got all the targets that we listed from the bot. Oh, and the market analysis is obviously showing a potential reversal after testing the, and I didn't type anything in, I just sent a blank chart. Obviously showing a potential reversal after testing the lower support around 120. The price has bounced from the low and is currently consolidating near entry levels. A break above the 122.87 resistance with volume would confirm bullish momentum as is measured targets above. Watch for a clean break and hold the above key levels. Risk level rating on this trade setup, and I don't know if you guys can see it because I can barely see anything I got going on the screen. It's down here on the bottom. Let me clear some of this off. I'll come back to the chat here. I will come back to the chat. There we go. Or you can hang out. So risk level is medium. The confluence is a support bounce, multiple target levels defined, clear risk management. All right, so that way we can at least track it over in the trade setups. And that's our Telegram group. Oh, look, you lost it. Yeah, I lost it. Meanwhile, I suppose we should probably flip on back over here to that tiny 1 minute chart. And That there's, oh snap. Okay. Get everything back. Oh, you're supposed to go back in place. Oh well, that's a good reason why we got it. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, we're well, I really don't know what happened there. We're back here on the 1 minute time framer. Was it here? It was here. We were down here looking at this area for an invalidation point, and she's flirting back with these areas. Coming back to the 886 area, she hasn't made it there yet, but that's where we're looking for it to bounce, is right there. Which meaning, if you're trying to long, that's a place to take a little long entry. I'm just saying on this very tiny 1 minute time frame. Not yet. She's not made it there yet. I would expect her to touch it. She don't technically have to, but it, you know, that's what should happen if it wants to play by the rules. A little concerned about this trend line right here that we're back into. That's usually not a good sign to look for. This was the measure move from whatever channel we had there, which we did have a hiccup there. You could have made that play. It seems like it. Back that up there. My reverses are not working anymore. What's up with you, Trading View? You're being wonky. We had this idea up here earlier, right? We talked about the measure move from there to there. Let's put it back where it was. Okay, we drew the blue line. It had a hiccup there. It did some candle bodies. It closed the candle body there, but it eventually came down lower. It was spiked up. So it was a nice little area for a take profit. Measure moves do work nicely that way a lot. We just don't have a bottom trend line for this little guy. So either we break on through and keep going down, or we bounce off these areas and we start to recover. And then the Sunday night just turns out to be another one of them gosh darn sell-offs that just trying to make us scared and do stupid things and can still affect us. I mean, just think, even I'm not doing it. I'm playing, you know, if you're managing your risk, you got some stop losses, layer stop losses. That will chew you. So it's horrible when they do these things because you got to protect the purse. So you're getting, I mean, I know for me, I haven't checked, but you give me some stop losses, layered stops that they hit. And then that lowers, then I got to buy higher if it does something like that. It sucks when it happens, right? Yeah, it got me for some layered stops. Now, technically, I could put my stops below here, right? And I do. I've got the majority of my stops in my invalidation point. But I also wanted to have a little wiggle room in case you wanted to start doing a little crazy stuff, right? I want to have something to play with, too. And maybe not be as chewed up. She's not giving us, the moving averages are not saying... They're not saying anything yet about reversal here on the 1 minute, but we'll give them some time. Maybe they'll turn around once we come down here and talk to 74,800. So that's what I'm looking for. You don't want to come down there, or just not yet? Is it a flat out refusal, or you're just playing coy with this Bitcoin? Gosh darn it, Bitcoin. That was a hard, I am looking for that. I am looking for you down here. I'm specific. If not here, then down here, but come on. I'm looking for it to drop down further. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to start looking at it sideways for what it gave me. I'm just saying. What are you doing? Looking at Bitcoin on the daily chart. With a bearish flag to the downside. Still, on the daily, 71 could be support. If we can't hold this area, if we cannot hold this lower low, this low area that we had right here, we break through that line, it could be happening. And even 57, but so far the turkey's still in the game with his harmonic pattern, just trying to see if it's doesn't spoil overnight. Because gosh darn it, this expiration date is getting really close right there, man. It's starting to get stinky over here. She's getting Smells like somebody didn't clean out the fridge for a year or two. A musty old refrigerator smell coming in over here. What's going on over here? What's and with Chinese food? That's the worst thing to keep in there with a refrigerator when it's on the blink. All right, nothing's working on Trading View. Come on, for real, dude. There we go. Finally grabbed it. Bitcoin. Oh my God. What are you doing? Hey, did you finally get it? Did you knock it out? Was it over here? Why are my harmonic? Where are my? It was an 886, dude. No, you did 786. I'm not trusting you yet. That's not what I'm looking for. I'll take it. I mean, if you keep going to all-time highs, don't get me wrong, but I'm still looking for you down here. So will it play out, ladies and gentlemen, or will we bounce from here and make the harmonic structure just look totally useless and worthless? Or is there some truth to it that the 886 does have something to say? I don't know. Let's come down here to the nitty-gritty 10-second time frame and see what it says. Oh, look, we're coming closer to it. So the real trick is it going to bounce there if it does get there? We're doing harmonic patterns on the 10-second time frame. And I got people watching. I don't know. It's crazy. Perhaps that is what the algorithm wants. They want the Degens 10 seconds. As we watch for Bitcoin bottom watch. Bitcoin bottom watch. Cannot come below here or my hopes and dreams are shattered. Cannot close below that. You shouldn't even go below there at all. Oh, look at you. Come here. You missed it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's do it so you can go chase boobies again. That's a nice rounding shape going on, if you hadn't noticed. Here on the 10-second time frame. Say that little... Oh, look, you touched... You can go right there. Come on. Round it out, baby. Rounding bottom on the 10-second time frame. Is that what's happening? That's crazy talk. Sucks that you lost that trend line, man. It always sucks that you lose every trend line. How many seconds does it take for Bitcoin just to drop a little? I mean, come on. You've been dropping all this time. You can't drop just a little bit more and confirm this and let's go? Please? Dude, I don't trust you yet. I don't trust you. Come on. Come down here so I can rely on you. Come down here so I can feel better about you. Bounce here. Bounce here. Not there. Bounce here. Here. Bounce here. Pretty please. I'm just saying. Yeah, I got chocolate with almonds, Hershey's. Just saying. I know you like it, Bitcoin. You left me no other choice, Bitcoin. You left me no other choice. I've never done this before. I've never put her out here on the streets this low before. I've never put her out here this low before. Look what's on discount. Come on. I know how you love boobies, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is not wanting to come to my target area or, you know, my confirmation area over here. Did I miss that? There should not be a... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was the Cypher pattern. It was the 786. That was right. It was the... I remember. I got confused. A lot of the times it's the 886. A lot of the times it's the 886. I think... Let me verify that. Make sure that's right. We can rewind to verify. Okay, if that's true, then I'm cool. I'm just out here being an idiot trying to get it to go where it's not supposed to go. Let me double check that. Cypher pattern. So Cypher comes up, it comes down to the 618. Then we make a higher high at 113. Yep, Cypher. Cypher 786. Yeah, that's right it. Okay, well, my bad. Sorry, I was wrong, people. Sorry. It bounced. It should bounce here, not lower. Sorry, I missed it. I forgot. Well, we got it the first time, but I forgot when I had to come back and redraw my lines. Are you somewhere else? Why did those lines disappear, though? Wait a minute, did you just disappear again? Okay, there you are. I'm about to freak out on you, Trading View. So we do have some roundiness going on. That's nice. Well, that cupped that like a wonder bra right there. That just captured every point of support right here on that curve. I'm just saying. That's making me feel kind of tingly inside looking at that. I don't know if I should be talking about that out here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we came to the brink of destruction right here of invalidation, which, you know, we've still got plenty of time to make me look stupid and invalidate all the harmonic ideas and all that. It can still happen. But so far, maybe seeing how some of these things work, even here on the smaller time frames, that's where you kind of build up some confidence in these ideas. And I think you've watched several of them that do play out. They don't always. We try to look at there's some options that they can have, right? And we watch them as they play. I mean, remember, this one could have been an Aave equals CD, right? Bouncing off of here, 618. We had higher targets over here. But breaking the trend line and it making that, well, as soon as it did this right over here, it's time to start looking. As soon as we start getting your M shape, it's time to start looking. The 1.113 or 1.13 area. And then we come down to the 786 on this particular pattern. It's not as common as let's go check it out. We're on the 10th second. We found a Cypher pattern in the 10 second. Let's look and see what they're about. Harmonic Cypher pattern. How does it work? Is it good? I'm trolling AI. Is it good? Make it work to figure out what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, you're reading my chart? What the hell? You can see my chart? I thought you just commented on this. All right. The VM, I'm not asking about. Oh, you're talking about VM Cypher. No. I'm sorry. You little nosy bastard. Okay, I didn't know you was over here eavesdropping. They're over here peeping out what market Cypher's saying. Okay. Harmonic Cypher. Pattern. Tell me more. Because I'm in 100x. Balls to the wall. Because a turkey told me to. Well, the Cypher harmonic pattern is a highly respected pattern and advanced technical analysis tool used by traders to identify potential reversal markets. Potential reversals. Oh, imagine that. That's cool. It is known for its high accuracy and strong win rate. I'm not as familiar with what its strong win rate is, to be honest with you, so I'm very curious at this point. And I'm very pleased to find that it's high accuracy. Do tell more! Primarily because it forms relatively rarely. I'd say so, because I've not run into very many of them. This is one of the very few Cypher patterns I've drawn, so I would concur with that idea. Okay, so it's known for its high accuracy and strong win rate, primarily because it forms relatively rarely and follows strict Fibonacci ratios. Discovered by Darren Oglesby, the Cypher. Well, shout out to you, Darren Oglesby. Did you know that bit? I didn't know that. Now I do. But yes, the Cypher. When you get with your guru friends and say, well, back when old Darren Oglesby discovered that Cypher pattern, I thought that was really a fundamental a change in the way that technical analysis started to evolve over the years. I think it did quite a bit of contribution. What do you think? What do you think, Sam? I think a practice to the upside is okay. Discovered by Darren Oglesby, the Cypher pattern is considered one of the most precise harmonic patterns, often providing high probability trade setups due to its rarity and the market psychology it reflects. Really? Now I'm curious. We're talking about market psychology. I want to know more. Would you like to know more details on how to identify? No, I want to know more details about the market psychology it reflects. What's it saying? The pattern consists of 5 key points in X, A, B, C, and D. Wait a minute. That's not yeah, there is a Cypher thing too over there. Now I don't have, what are you doing with this? Why do you have an extra point? Forming 4 legs. It's got 4 legs? Well, that's I was not privy to. This has not been in the Cypher that I'm looking at here. Not for a 4th web. So we got part of it. There's another part to it. Okay, with specific Fibonacci requirements, AB retraces. Okay, I want to read all the nerdy stuff. 382 to 618. Okay, we got that. To 127 to 141. And CD retraces by. Okay. Now I've got you drawn like that. They're saying there's like a little wiggle thingy in here to do. All right. Well, there is a. I am not familiar. There is a Cypher pattern tool. I just. What do you do with this one? Oh, that worked the same damn way. You just labeled the points different. No, right? ABC. No, you got 4. You got the same amount of points there, mister. It's the same shit. I'm sorry. That's the same thing. That's the same exact. I don't see any difference here. I don't see any difference here. Okay. Well, cool. I feel like there is a little bit more to investigate as far as the story behind that. I see. If we're just looking at the old trend line strategies right here. On the 10-second time frame where only the true board degens are looking at right now. I guess. That's what I'm rolling with. Nice rounded bottom going on right there. Trying to climb up through these guys. It's got a lot of work to do, but that's okay. So we got Cypher pattern here, 786 retracement, and then we start looking for more stuff. And you can get really crazy with this. I mean, you can look for the next thing that's going to give you. I mean, because it works just like this. I mean, they do all they make these little things. It's a neat little system to study, but it does look kind of complex when you first look at it. But hey, we can still do it the old manual way here with these little guys. Anyway, our targets for this guy: 75,542, 75,939. 111 or 113 or 272. Actually, I think you're going to be here. So we want to go with this guy and this guy right here. On the 10-second time frame. My goodness. Hey. You know what? Before I get off tonight, we need to come over here. Well, I need to come back over to the chat for sure. But I also need to get the chart, the other bot up running. The one that you guys can put your charts in. Since everything got shut down tonight. And let's get that set up. All right. On. And we'll get it's the AI chart bot here. I'm just gonna have to type it in, aren't I? AI. See, I always screw things up when I have to type them in. Oh, I see what you did. Can I save that? All right, let me try this all over again here. Now we got you. And that worked too. Give me a moment. Let me back up stuff. I'm not the greatest at typing in command thingy. There we go. This should do it. All right. So it's running. Let's come over here and check it out. I'm going to copy this. And I just got it set up so that it can also read these patterns over here too. So if you're trying to learn this stuff over here, the bot can help you learn it. That's the game for it. Updating bot daily. Okay, yeah. So anybody can post this over here. I'm going to say, what is this? What the hell is this? And we'll let it do its little analysis and see if it will tell me something about it. So you can get somebody else's chart, you know, off Twitter or whatever else, put it in here and say, check and see, you know, the analysis is any kind of confluence with what they're saying, things like that. It's trained on Bukowski's pattern, so very good for chart patterns. We got it going for chart patterns, very kind of strict on Bukowski. And I had to totally re-overhaul it on the way that it reads the chart. So it's got to go through a lot more stuff right now. So it should be more accurate now than what it was, because it had a major overhaul today. And it can post long notes, apparently. That was an issue before. 10-second time frame. You got it, right? Harmonic pattern detected. Users analysis points labeled XABC equal D. Fibonacci ratios. It got those. Harmonic structure 5-point reversal pattern with multiple trend lines. Yay. It appears to be. Oh, they're saying a Gartley. They are, but a Gartley does not have a Gartley has a lower. Oh, crap. I gotta go tweak it. Gartley has a lower high. So, I see that we're testing it. Appears to be a Gartley measuring your harmonic. Your harmonica is not perfectly a Gartley because ratios doesn't match. These don't match. I wonder if we could, let me try it again. Let me take this. Let me tell it, because we just put a blank chart, right? I see this as a possible. Always trying to remind possibilities, right? Possible bullish Cypher pattern. I do not consider it a Gartley. And let's see what happens here, because I'm very curious. But it's so I'm getting it set up on to be accurate for the harmonic patterns as well over here, and I may have to. I think it already has Fibonacci, but I may have to start testing that too. But this is an area over into our trading group or trading community here where you can come over, and if you, that was one of the things that was missing from the trading groups back in the. Come and post your chart. We'll get some feedback, and you know they let the admins. That was their duty to go get the feedback. You're in the group for free. You go over there and do it, or whatever. But you would get But here you got instant feedback, right? And by the rules. I just we're just tricking. This appears to be a bullish Cypher pattern measuring your Cypher. Are you sure? Or you just gotta make sure you're not just agreeing with me. So I'll be running this thing through. Your ratio. Wait a minute. Measuring your Cypher. This is okay. Harmonic identification. Okay, it identified it now. Now that I told you it was. Well, see, you're not supposed to be influenced. Your harmonic is nearly a valid Cypher with critical distinctions. Probably didn't draw it perfect. What are you saying? ABC retracement 6. Oh yeah, because they're going. And you got to give it leeway using that tool, right? That's the only, and that can be a. That's one of the things you got to kind of get used to, is that you got a little margin of error using the tool. You're not going to be exactly on the 618, right? I was on 6.3.3, but that's common. You got that with that. And the extension is 113, and I got 111, right? So it picked up on that. And I'm cool with that. Why this isn't a Gartley? You're correct. Okay, do tell me, because you told me. Okay, this is going to be perfect for me to train it on. Your pattern shows 786. C extends beyond a Cypher characteristic, not a Gartley. My interpretation is because it was a higher high, it disqualified it for a Gartley. Anyway. And okay, we got Road Dog Harmonic teachings. Okay, your D point analysis is spot on. Okay, cool. With the 786. Critical Cypher rules. 786 of XC measurement is the defining ratio. C must extend beyond A. Yours does. That was the higher high. Okay, so good. We got it, because that's cool. All right. Okay, cool. Tighter tolerances than other harmonic. Your ratios are borderline but structurally correct. What makes this a challenging? AB slightly because of the little ratios there. All right, so trading your Cypher. It gives the targets. Oh, well, I guess the ones I've already put up there. Yeah. It says watch for reversal confirmation, bullish engulfing candle at current level. RSI divergence if oversold. Volume spike on reversal and hold above 75,400. The XC level. My verdict on your Cypher. You're absolutely correct, sir. This is a Cypher, not a Gartley. Your identification of the 786 XC relationship shows solid harmonic knowledge, while the AB-BC ratios are slightly outside textbook parameters. Well, yeah, well, you suck peanuts. Yeah, what do you think of that? The structural integrity and key D point measurements are excellent. Well, all right, well, I take that back about the peanuts. You're okay. It's a viable reversal setup with current price and a sweet spot. Additional structure observations. I don't know if you guys can see this. I also noticed that this forms within a descending wedge structure on the broader view. Oh, sweet. I'm so glad you noticed, man. Which actually supports your harmonic reversal thesis. The wedge provides additional confluence for a bounce from the D point level, making your Cypher even more compelling as a reversal pattern. Well, you're trying to make us all a little too bullish on this 10-second time frame. Gosh darn it. You're bullish on the 10-second. All right, so that's what we got. So Cypher pattern here, bullish, and it can take us up to these levels. And if we're doing that, if we can just get some higher highs, we got one of them, but we got to start taking out these guys in the bigger picture of things, right? So in my opinion, I'm very fortunate to say, because I could have easily come on here tonight and be saying, damn, I don't know what happened. I don't have an explanation for you. I was really looking for that to work, and I might come back tomorrow and have to give that same speech. Okay, so let me announce that now. We're just in the midst of, we're looking for, all we can do is look for confirmation and control our risk. That's the only damn thing that we can do out here with our money. We can't control what it's going to do. We can't predict it. We can try with some possibilities and little techniques that, like this. The Fibonacci's are great for the woo-woo stuff, right? We like that. That's cool. But the rule is to always wait for that confirmation. And in doing so, we're reeling in and trying to tame this little inner degen, this little mess of emotions within us that encourage us to do the wrong things at the wrong times a lot of times, which is like, sell off. I'm just going to go ahead and front run, and I'm shorting here. And I guarantee you, there was probably a guru on, probably tonight, drawing a bear flag to the downside or whatever. I'm sure. I don't know. But, and then, sure enough, come a day or two, if it does reverse, those same gurus will be over here saying, we called that bottom. We called that bottom. We nailed it. Price got over the 1 minute 200 and we nailed it. But I find it interesting that these gurus out here are saying one thing, like drawing a bear flag to the downside, but yet they're taking long trades. And so that they can be right either way, okay? That's a very sly way to do that. So it keeps on a pattern where your gurus are always giving you one setup, but then they're actually taking another. And then, sure enough, when it comes back and they're in the right, yeah, see? Yeah, I just had that feeling. And yeah, that's why you need to follow me. I don't know. I don't get it, man. The only thing you need concrete data and statistics. And that's what we're trying to do, bring you over here. Not just on the channel, but in the Telegram group. And just to make it real and back it up and document it, okay? That's the goal, and that's something that trading groups just don't do. But I want to be one of the first ones to actually do it. Guys, thanks for hanging out. I think, personally, so far so good. The harmonics are suggesting that they're still in play. A lot of bullish things playing out, even on the smaller time frames. There's some hope, okay? That's what I can leave you with. I can't leave you with a solid answer, but I can leave you with some hopium. That I see a chance that this is our bottom here, our very, very slim high or low for at least a rally back up, okay? We still have not touched that weekly 50 moving average, and we got a chance to do that, even if we are on a four-year cycle bear market. That's where we want to look for any short ideas, okay? Not here. Not yet. Not unless it breaks that white line. What to look for is it breaks the white line. And the way price is doing, I would say you would probably get a retest because it just wants to confuse everybody. But if we were really bearish, and maybe we will be, it might just drop real big and take a while for a retest, all right? So there are some scary options out here, but so far, we've not confirmed the bearish part yet. We've not confirmed that it's going to make a lower low. So it's still hopeful at the moment. I'll leave you with that. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll come back and reassess the market, and hopefully there'll be a better day on a Monday. Of course, you never know about them Mondays, right? They can just try to scare us all over again. There might, and also remember with these harmonic ideas, well, this should be our, we shouldn't do a type 2. This should be our type. This was our type 2 failure. We came down to the bottom of the pattern. We just got to get above 80,300 is the area that we're looking for, and we need to get off the 1 minute time frame to remind ourselves about that. That's it's this guy right here. This is where we got to come back to. Right there, 300, 400 is what I've got. We can get that and hold that guy. We got a good chance of recovering, and we got the first steps of it happening now. So we just got to be diligent, watch, be careful. But I would avoid shorting. If you've been shorting, you probably just be getting paid and take profits and stuff. Good night, everybody. I'll see you on the next one. Got some music over here we listen to for a few songs. As soon as we can get over to the end screen here. And the dancing girls.
We can here we go again. Friday close, the feeds all hype and cheer. I set my levels, think the bounce is near. Saturday dawns, the feed goes ghost quiet. No buyers, no sellers, just silence and spite. Sunday spikes, looks like salvation's call. I double down fast, watch the green bars crawl. Then the trap springs, liquidity dries up. Price wicks down hard, fills my bitter cup. Damn these whales with their perfect timing. Damn these gurus with their victory rhyming. Damn this cycle that keeps breaking my back. Damn this space that won't cut me slack. We can heartbreak every Saturday I bleed. We can heartbreak Sunday fake out, same old need. We can heartbreak but the second it dips, I'm back in the fight. Fuck it, raise your middle finger high to the weekend that makes us cry. Weekend! Heartbreak! Fuck this wave. Weekend! Heartbreak! Yeah!
Oh, I think you might have hit on something there.
Weekend heartbreak. Yeah.
Right. Another green spike that's gonna rug. Another dip that's gonna hug my face. Burn it down, yeah? I've been long since the dawn of time. Every pump feels like a pantomime. I buy the rumor, I sell the news. I hold the bag till I'm black and blue. Solana's frozen, Ethereum's gas is dear. I'm still here waiting for the atmosphere. Thought I'd ride the wave, thought I'd be fine. Now I'm staring at red like it's 2009. I'm tired of losing, tired of the grind, tired of pretending I don't mind. The trend's been my enemy for too long. Time to flip the script, time to be wrong. Burn it down, burn it down. Let the whole thing burn to the ground. Burn it down, burn it down. I'm done being the clown. Burn it down, burn it down. Short at the lows, fuck the rebound. Burn it down, burn it down. I don't give a fuck anymore. So I shorted the bottom, thought I'd be clever. Watched it bounce 15%, brilliant, whatever. Covered at the top, re-shorted again. Now I'm long by accident, kill me now, amen. Leverage ate me, liquidation bell rang. I'm back to square one with a fresh new pang. The market's laughing, it's got perfect aim. Every time I switch sides, it does the same. I wanted the trend to be my friend, not the bastard that kicks me again. But the market's a joker, the market's a tease. It plays me like I'm on my knees. Oh, burn it down, burn it down.
Eight of the bodies.
Thing burn to the ground, burn it down, burn it down. I'm done being the clown. Burn it down, burn it down. Short at the lows, fuck the rebound. Burn it down, burn it down. I don't give a fuck anymore. Funny in it, thought I'd master the game. Thought I'd outsmart the flame. Now I'm shorting at bottoms, longing at peaks. Still getting wrecked every week. But sort it,
Change the girl out.
raise your warm lager high.
Do a different dance. Same girl.
Bear market in the sky.
Here's one for you guys.
Burn it down, burn it down. Let the whole thing burn to the ground. Burn it down, burn it down. I'm done being the clown. Burn it down, burn it down. Short at the lows,
fucking candles. Why can't you tell me up or down next? Green or red next? Fucking candle. Fucking candles. Why? Is it spare or one more high? Is it spare or one more high? One more high.
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now, bearable, bearable. Fucking candles. Fucking candles. One more high, or is this the end?
Red on red on red on red, green on green, then dead. Why you
Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Got to go do some clips and see if I can get some video clips out here. Thanks for hanging out. See you on the next one. Good night, everybody. God bless you and Jesus loves you. Keep him in your life. He's a cool dude.